said, I'm going to move up and catch that freight train and see if it will take me to the front. And they're going by David Green. Now they're going to try Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the outside. Oh! Schrader hard in the outside.
Schrader up high on the outside. Cars sliding on the inside. 2, 3, 4, 5 cars now sliding or reading together in turn 1. One car erupts in flames out in turn 1 as they continue to have impact. As now there is flame burning all the way across the racetrack. The rear end impact apparently rupturing the fuel cell on the back of one of these Busch cars. And what we dread at Talladega has just taken place here on lap 68. That is the camera looking at the back of Kenny Schrader's car. And he is out of the car, but apparently the hard impact, he is away from the race car. That hard impact now has ripped open that 22-gallon fuel cell. And he just pitted not long ago, so probably had about 18 gallons in there. And now you see the heat beginning to burn and melt away the camera inside.
That's Chuck Bound's car. And there we see the back of Schrader's car where the fire was up on the racetrack, and it just followed Schrader's car. It was weird how the fire went right down to the car. Is that Barry Bodine on the bottom down there?
66 cars.
Well, that's Todd Bodine,
Todd Bodine's car.
All right, we're going to show you the replay of what happened here a moment ago. 11 cars in a draft in the tri-oval.
There we see Kelly Denton. Kelly Denton runs up into the back of Kenny Schrader, and that's what we're talking. The bump drafting, when they pick those rear tires off the ground, that is a problem. Turned him in the outside wall. There goes Jeff Green, and meanwhile here comes this huge pack of cars with nowhere to go except into a smoke where they can see nothing, Kyle.
Yeah, and it's exactly like we always talk about. Then Schrader gets hit again over here, and that's where the fire starts. You saw somebody come down off the bank and hit him again. But we talk about Talladega. There's always multiple wrecks. Schrader was one wreck. When Kelly Denton runs in the back of Kenny Schrader right here and turns him, there's your wreck right there. Then all of a sudden somebody runs in the back of the 32 car and spins him down. Here he comes down across the thing here. He spins. There's your wreck right there. There's plenty of room to get through. The guys behind them, they can't see it. Somebody checks up. The next pack starts running into each other, and you'll see them start running into each other right here. They kick the 59 out of position here. All of a sudden, the racetrack is blocked. You can't see anything. You're driving in there blind, and everybody runs over everybody, and there's no place for anybody to go.
Now the Briggs & Stratton roof camera from Kenny Schrader. Buckle up and ride along as you watch this accident at 195 miles an hour. There's the impact. Continuing to spin around 360 down in turn 1. Now here's traffic coming right at him. He almost comes to a stall and gets hits again in the backside. The Jeff Krogh car erupting in flames. When Schrader got hit the second time, there was fire on the racetrack, and the fire ran all the way back down to his race car along that trail of gasoline and reignited.
There's Shane Hall driving in. You see Phil Parsons, Brad Loney. I mean, they must have half the field down in turn 1. Once again, we see Schrader hard in the outside retaining wall. Debris flying every place. Now watch this. Here comes a big wreck. Our camera moves, but watch the big wreck. Oh, that sounds so ugly.
And you see the fire running over to the back of Schrader's car. It actually started on the racetrack. At that second impact, there was gasoline dumped on the track. That ignited and ran down a trail all the way over to where Schrader was climbing out of his car.